Alright, no time to explain, gang. Welcome back. KingXeph here, back with another video for you guys. Happy Sunday. I know it's a little weird recording a video or having one on Sunday. A special occasion. It's a little bit of a different weekend. It's another premiere event. So this weekend is the premiere event for the new Yu-Gi-Oh set Infinite Forbidden, which fortunately for you guys, I got my hands on a box. So this one actually is going to be the latest set. This comes out this Wednesday, but if you have an OTS store that's still participating in the premiere, I think today and tomorrow might be the last day to participate in the premiere events. It might just be Saturday and Sunday. I can't remember because every OTS store is a little different. But if you want to get your hands on this and see this video before your stores close today, I would try to run there and get a chance. If not, it'll be available Wednesday at OTS stores for the ones that aren't doing events, and then of course available Friday everywhere else. So this set is going to be a little bit game breaking because it has a couple cards in there. One, it comes back with Millennium Monsters as well as new Exodia support, and then it also features the KingXeph cards, which are about to break the game. So that ban list that's coming in August is patiently awaiting because KingXeph are cheaters, and if you play tournament or hate meta playing as it is, you're gonna hate it even more due to this card. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we pull it. I care more about some of the Exodia cards personally, just to see how they interact and potentially make something out of it. But we'll get there when we get there. We will also be doing a blister versus boosters for this box as well eventually. I forgot to order my blisters, and so now I have to hope either they restock before the end of the week or I have to go track down my local Targets to get some. So that'll be coming probably, hopefully Friday, if not sometime early next week. We'll see how that whole thing turns out. But otherwise, before we crack this box open, if you're new to the channel and of course want to see more content like this or interested in any Yu-Gi-Oh, Lord Kana, gaming, or any relevant information, I have a couple more videos coming out in the week about some other topics. Smash that like button. You have to subscribe if you're already a subscriber. Welcome back. Thank you for stopping by again, and just hit the subscribe button and give me some of your recommendations in the comment section. So before I ramble too far and too long, like I usually like to do, let's go ahead and get this thing started and crack it open. So we have Infinite Forbidden. I forgot the name of the Exodia card that the feature card is. It's like, I think it's like Exodius or Exot or something like that. I can't remember. I know it's not a straight Exodia, but of course, it is a fusion card. So this cover card is a fusion card. To my knowledge, the only card that's a secret rare that's the Exodia support is the Ankh, which basically looks like the Millennium Cross. But everything else should be either a super common or a ultra rare. Also, there's a Dark Tradition card in here that I'm really looking forward to. So per usual, this is a core set, which means we're going to get 2 secrets, 4 ultras, and everything else is going to be secret rare with the possibility of a QCR in here. So unlike the last blisters with some boosters, this actually has a ratio, so we'll actually have something to score it off of. Unlike Battle of Legends, but we're going to see how the whole thing goes. So we're going to give it a good shuffle and see what we get out of here. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and crack the first pack open and see what we get. Survey says. So far we have Wool of the White Forest. That's the new archetype from this. Baton Bat. KingXeph Sequence. So this is one of the new KingXeph cards. I know the spell card and the main monster is secrets. I think both of the synchros are commons. One of them is an ultra, and I think the other one's a super. So it's a little weird, but the main 2 cards you definitely need are both secret rares. So I'm just going to just put that to the side because I might keep them. Maiden of the Millennium Moon, followed by our first ultra, Mimighoul Master. This is a new archetype too, I think. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect where your opponent controls any face-up monsters that you control. Mimighoul monsters other than Mimighoul Master. You can use the following effect. 1 Mimighoul Master once per turn. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can add 1 Mimighoul Monster from your deck to your hand, except Mimighoul Master, during your opponent's main phase. Quick effect, you can change 1 face-down monster on the field to face-up attack or defense position. So this card's a little weird, but there's it going. That's the Statue of the White Dragon, Valmonica Creation, followed by Vesper Guru, and that's 10, because it's 10. So, first card is the Ultra. So there's 4 of those, so we have 3 to go. First pack is basically coming out with a little bit of heat. Not a card I'm looking for, but it is what it is. Ruka of the White Forest. Aerial Eater, this is another decent card for 2 fiends with any same attribute, so this will be something for KingXeph as well as Yubel. Fiend's Reflection of the Millennium. A Monica Salvation, followed by Fiendsmith in Paradise. Super rare. It's a trap card. Target 1 level 7 or higher light fiend when you control. Send all the cards in the field to the graveyard that are not that monster. If your opponent special summons a monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this. Send 1 Fiendsmith card from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. You can only use each of these effects once per turn. Alrighty. Go ahead and put that there. Madoche Mini. Dora. I think this is for Tenpai. This is like a baby Tenpai card. Or allows you to search for it. Dragon's Light and Darkness. So that makes sense why that Light and Darkness card is in here. But just a regular quick spell. And 3-in-1. Normal trap for Ojamas. So Ojama support card. Basically allows you, I think, to special summon all 3 Ojamas from the graveyard. Alright, next pack. Here we go. Followed by Fiendsmith Lacrina. So this is another one of the Fiendsmith cards. I think the other one's a super, the actual boss fusion Fiendsmith card. We're going to put that there. Interdimensional Matter Forwarder. Interdimensional Matter Forwarder. That's a play on Interdimensional Matter Transporter. That's actually kind of funny. Old cards getting mildly retrained. DPH, getting a Moon. Depressed Pard. And I think that's all of us as adults. Followed by Ragnarika Ruined. Ragnarika Wicked Butterfly. I can't read. Drytron New 2. So I forgot this new Drytron's in here as well. Trap Gatherer. That actually looks hilarious. It's a equip spell. Knight Armored Dragon and the Armored Dragon. And there she is, Moon of the Closed Haven. This card is broken. And everybody was anticipating this card to be a secret rare because of how broken it is, and it's a common, so everybody has access to this card. But yeah, that thing, I think, it's a light fiend, so it helps pop off for the Fiendsmith stuff. It's basically essentially a baby underworld of the closed underworld of the Moon Goddess. Alright, followed by another Fiendsmith sequence. Aerial Eater. It's so weird that some of these cards are just are commons. Gimmick Puppet. And our next ultra rare, what is it? Silahak Trick. I can't read. What does this thing do? Silhouette Trick. Oh, Silhouette Trick. Yeah, it doesn't look that impressive. I'm just slightly reading it. I'm like, meh. Going on. Another one of the dragons. Light and Sublimation Dragon. And then Cosmic Tree Amnesty. What? How many is that? Link 4? That's only Link 5. Jesus. Who's making that? I'm about to read that card. I said a Link 5 at only 2,000 attack points. That seems really... That ability has to be really good. Which I doubt it, because I don't think anybody's really going to be playing this card like that. Maybe a couple plant decks might make it work, I guess. But I don't know. I can't see anything being truly, like, meta-worthy out of that card. Alright, Paralyzing Mushroom. Like mushrooms are. the League of the Uniform Melon Culture Strikes. Okay, these names, Jesus. Dipsy Field, Fiendsmith Sanct, followed by Obliterate Blaze. So one of the Exodia cards. 1 level 10 or higher monster on the field with Exodia in its original name gains these abilities. If you pay half your life points to destroy as many cards in the spell or trap zone as possible, then equip 5 Forbidden One monsters from your hand and or deck to the card as equipped spells and give it 2,000 attack points. Also, you cannot activate their other effects the rest of this turn. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing. So this gets all 5 pieces of Exodia from the deck or hand to the field. Okay. But then how do you bounce them? Sangan Kaios, the new Tenpai support. Tenpai Trap. Kind of don't know the purpose of the Tenpai Trap. You know what? I think I probably should read that, but I think that's good for Tenpai players go first. Because Tenpai going first is pretty much they can't do anything. The whole point of them is to OTK you. So they need to go second. So maybe I think the support allows them to be able to go first and actually stand a chance. Cosmo's Queen of the Queen of Prayer, so the new Cosmo Queen retrain. I think that'll be for Voice's Voice. How about that? Interdimensional Matter. And then the Mimigul Maker. A little weird. That's 10. Sangan Kaiho. And another Moon of the Closed World, followed by Silly of the White Forest. Keeping moving. But yeah, I was like, I know the Exodia card is about like getting. It's not really so much built around getting Exodia to the hand, but it might have something that allows you to do it too. So I need to read the other cards. I barely read them, so I'm like, I know kind of how what's supposed to work, but I didn't read it enough and frequently or recently enough to know like, oh, that's what it really does. Beware of the White Forest with the Millennium Eye in the middle. So this is for illusions. If you control one level 6 or higher illusion or spellcaster, target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. If this card is sent from to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. You can also use each of the effects once per turn. Okay. So if you use a monster effect to discard this, you get to set it. Otherwise, if you have an illusion or spellcaster on the field, you get to pop a card. Shingenkaio, Trap Gatherer, and then that thing again. Okay. For cooldown, we pulled 2 Ultras of the 4. I hope one of them is an Exodia piece or Exodia card. Rika, Aerial Eater, Service Puppet Play, Madolche Dessert, followed by Madolche Queen, Terra Faris, the Madolches. And then NekoQuip Princess. This is another card that you would probably use from the KingXeph combo. And then another Moon of a Closed Goddess. That card being a common is just so... That's Konami being generous. Just this once. Because they could have made this card a secret, and that card would have been stupid expensive. There's another Fiendsmith. Gimmick Puppet World Ball, followed by... Yes! The Dark Magic Mirror Force. This is a card I am looking for. Essentially, this is a Mirror Force retrained for Shining Sarcophagus. When your opponent declares an attack on an opponent's... When an opponent's monster declares an attack or an opponent's monster effect is activated, that would destroy a monster on the field, while a monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus is on the field. Destroy as many attack position monsters your opponent controls as possible. Then, if you control Dark Magician, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, the first time each monster you control that mentions Shining Sarcophagus will be destroyed by a battle or card effect is not destroyed. This is a great trap for that. Very great trap for that. All right, I didn't even read those because I was too busy. I was too busy kind of like, yeah, I got something. And then, yeah, it was Guardian, Another Voice's Voice, and then the Dragon. But, yeah, it's a non-counter Mirror Force, which is good because Abon, is it Dark Abon Magician is the name of the Shining Sarcophagus Dark Magician? That's also named Dark Magician. Melodious, Wool of the White Forest, DPH, followed by, Elsie of the White Forest is our secret rare. So this is our first secret. This is one of the White Forest cards, so this is a newer card. You can add one spell or trap from your hand or the graveyard, special summon this card from the hand, and add one White Forest monster from your deck to your hand, except this one. During your opponent's turn, if a light spellcaster tuner is special summoned to the field while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand, and you can only use this effect once. So it's a level 2, but it's not a tuner, so it's a level 2 spellcaster. Interesting. 3-in-1, Hazorbo, Cosmic Tree, and Guardian of the Wild. So we have one secret left, still 2 ultras. About half the packs have been opened. So far, nothing crazy out of the secrets and nothing crazy out of the ultras yet. So either we have a dud box or something good is coming. Beams of Sequence, followed by Sequoia of the Sinful Spoils. Nothing crazy there. And then that's 10. Oh, the card behind that, which is another Silly of the White Forest. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into the White Forest archetype because I really don't know if they're going to be really that... I don't know. Well, they might... The thing about new stuff is that, you know, people play with them at first, and then, of course, in future sets they get support, and then they actually become decent. So that's one thing I've never really liked about when they introduce new archetypes in sets, because they don't really give you enough for it to be like, to give it a fair shake. They'll be like, oh, this is a new thing, and it's really cool, and then, like, in practice, you're just like, yeah, these cards suck. But then, like, maybe in a set or two after the fact, when they give it some more support, and they go, okay, now this is broken. Kind of the same thing. Spell card, Soul Exchange, another card I was looking for to get. So this is Soul Exchange Retrain. The only problem with this card is, I think, this is where the card gets wordy. So, immediately after this card resolves, tribute summon one monster card, and you can tribute monsters your opponent controls, even though you don't control them. But it cannot be tributed this turn. If this card is sent from the field to the grave, your opponent can also apply this preceding effect. You can activate it. Oh, you know what? I think I get what that means. You can use this, tribute your opponent's monster, and summon something, and tribute summon it. But when it finishes resolving, your opponent can do the exact same thing, but they can't target the monster that you tributed. Ooh, Dark End Evaporator, Broomy, Darkwing, and then another Seldom. I think that's how that actually works. So let's say you have 3 monsters on the field, and you tribute summon something, and you use a card from your opponent's side of the field. So that monster that you tributed, of course, he can't be tribute summoned. And of course, it's a regular spell, so you can't activate it on your opponent's turn. But then when it's done resolving, your opponent can do the same thing. But he's got, of course, have to pick a different monster that you control. He wouldn't be able to pick the one that you tribute summoned. That makes a little bit of sense. It's just complicated in the wording. Ragnarok Celine, followed by Tales of the Dark of the White Forest. So this one is the ultra rare for the White Forest creature. So that's the 3rd ultra rare. So we are not looking good. Everything we've pulled so far has been the Mimigolds or the White Forest things. So no major big Fiendsmith hits, no Exodia pieces so far. There's still one left, and possibly a QCR, possibly. Aerial Eater, Wool of the White Forest, followed by Exod Rages of Fires of Rage. So this card is considered as Obliterate as well. Treated as Exod and Obliterate. If you control level 10 or higher Exodia monster, destroy all cards your opponent controls. If this card is in your graveyard except this turn it was sent there, you can banish it and activate one of the following effects. Add 1 Forbidden 1 monster from the deck to the hand, and shuffle up to 5 Forbidden 1 monster from the graveyard and or banishment into the deck. Okay, so that's a way to get Exodia stuff back. This card would probably be a good friend if you're playing Necros. Yeah, that'd be good for Necros. Because Necros requires all 5 pieces to be in the graveyard. If someone outs one of those pieces, they DD Crow it or Call by the Grave or something, so that we can get rid of Necros. You can use that to resurrect it and get, or not resurrect it, but get it back. Golem that guards the Millennium Treasures. It's odd, this card, and I see a shiny. So there's a QCR here. And I caught it in the glimmer of the corner, so we are getting lucky. We got a QCR. Golem that guards the Millennium Treasure. This card is a common. I'm surprised I'm only seeing this now. I've opened up more than half this box, and this is the first time I'm seeing this card. And it's funny enough, because I've seen in the preview sets, I've seen people opening this. I've only seen them pull like maybe 1 or 2 of these cards as well, so it's kind of odd. So actually, you know what? How many cards did I pull? I don't want to spoil what that QCR is right now, so we're just going to do that. I said, I don't remember how many cards I pulled for the pack trick, so we're just going to do it this way. So Mansion of the Dreadful, Violent Creation, Dora Dora, Guardian of the Voiceless Voice, Interdimensional Matter, Dimensional Transporter, followed by Depressopod, and the QCR is... Oh, Mimigul Matters. Boo. Boo. Getting excited for nothing. We did pull a QCR, though. But boo is not a good one. Weak. And it was a monster card, so it was a chance it could have been the Fiendsmith. I'm a little bummed and disappointed at that, but hey, it is a QCR, so we did pull a QCR out of here, so. My excitement just went down. I was just like, oh, QCR, and it's a monster. It could be Fiendsmith, in which case that would have been a bag, but oh well. We still have 1 secret rare. I think 1 ultra, 1 secret left. Yes, 1 ultra, 1 secret left. So there's still a chance. Come on, Exodia can be in here. Let's keep it moving. We have 1 shot of Exodia and 1 shot of something really, really dope. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Yes! Ooh. Mokalami Perunica. This is the new Maxi. This is the new Maxi. So we did. Oh, that is a hit. Where's my sleeves? Did I run out of sleeves on the side? Where are my sleeves at? Oh, my goodness. Hold on 1 second. Where are all my my supply has been all, you know what, I did have scoundrels in my area, and they move stuff around, so I have to find stuff. That's a Lorcana sleeve. I don't want to use it. Where are all of my sleeves? I'll use this one. It's not a good sleeve, but I'm going to use this one because this is a good... No, I don't want to do that. Alright, where's the pack? Alright, there we go. I found one. Jesus. I usually have a pack of sleeves just sitting here ready on the side always, but I also had some children kind of in my area mixing, moving things around, so I kind of haven't really fully reorganized my stuff. But there we go. Makari Porika. This is the new Maxi. I know that I'm going to see if I can get this close to the camera because the text is super, super tiny. But it says, if you control no cards, quick effect, you discard this card and apply these effects to this turn. Each time your opponent normal summons or special summon a monster from the hand, immediately draw one card. And then once during the end phase, if the number of cards in your hand is more than the number of cards your opponent controls, plus 6, you must randomly shuffle cards from your hand into the deck so that the number in your of cards equal to the number of cards your opponent controls, plus 6. You can only activate once of these once per turn. So yes, so that's the new legal Maxi until Maxi potentially gets unbanned. They kind of should because it's been unbanned in the OCG, so I don't know why it's still banned. But that's for the last secret. That makes up for the bad QCR. That definitely makes up for it. So 3 Broomy, close in that. So we still have one Ultra left. Hopefully, I pray it's an Exodia card. That'll make me feel way better. Let the last Ultra in this box be an Exodia card. Come on. That was a great recovery from the secret. Please be an Exodia card out of here. Please be an Exodia card. Magic Kali Soul, that thing is complicated. Blazing Bombardment Beast, that little weird thing. We just have a couple super rares. I know there's a couple super rares in here that I still want out of here as well. We did get a Mirror Force. We did get the Soul Exchange. I think there's one more. I don't remember. So please be an Exodia card. Please be an Exodia card. Or Dark Magician. Come on. Magical Dragon. Nothing crazy there. And then followed by 3-in-1 Singing Kyle. There's one more. Oh, wait. I forgot the Tempai Dragon is an Ultra. I thought there was one. I thought there was another Ultra, though. I thought there was a Super and maybe another common Tempai card. I know one of the Tempai Dragons is an Ultra. One of them. One of the new ones. Malephos, Wolves of the White Forest, Deep Sea, and then Gimmick Puppets C, Fantastic Machinik, followed by more gimmicks. So now I'm starting to see all the Gimmick Puppets. I said, there are Gimmick Puppets commons in here, and now I'm starting to finally see them. They're in the back half of the box. Back half of the box. Alrighty, let's keep this thing moving. Bat and Bat. Another one of these finally, and alright, Relinquish his cousin. Heretic Pablo's Cavo. I'm gonna call this Relinquish his cousin. I don't even think it has Relinquish's effect, but it just looks horrifying. It looks like Nightmare Fuel. Dora, Vespaguro. So okay, that Ultra is sitting in one of these last 4 packs. So I guess it's trying to make a dramatic closing exit. But anyway, for you guys that are still here and watching, thank you guys for sticking around. If you do like the video or want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. And tell me what some of your favorite pulls out of here were. Service Beast, Madolce, followed by Centurion. So the new Centurion cards. Those cards are cheap. Well, the Centurion cards aren't really that bad. They suck because they combo into what's that Red Hot Dragon? The Red Hot Dragon, that's the main one. I can't even remember his name, but he basically, when he hits the board, he basically have to skip your turn, and he should be banned 100%. It's like Red Hot Dragon, King Calamity. There it is. It's King Calamity. I said King Calamity's the one. I said that thing needs to get banned. Like, no, just ban it, because they hits the board and there's nothing you can do. And that's the problem. You can't activate anything in response, and then you can't activate anything. And I think the way how do they summon it? They use the effect to summon it on your turn, so that way when it resolves, there's nothing you can do. It's like if you summon it on your turn, then they just can't respond to it. But the way they generally play it out is that they end up summoning it on your turn, so that way it gets on the board, it resolves, and then you're just stuck. So, yeah, that card needs to be banned. DH this. Depressoroid. I'm on Exodia. Another Mimic Archfiend. Okay, yep. The last Ultra is toying with. And last but not least, there's 2 packs left. The Ultra is either in here or in the last pack. Let's see if there's going to be some last pack magic, more than likely. It's either going to be in this one or the last one. This Blister versus Booster is going to be very interesting. I just have to say that. It's going to be very, very interesting. Alright. Emblem Salvation, Maiden, Ragnarika, Polarizing Mushroom, and yes! The Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate, the cover card. That is it. That is the one. Here we go. Where's another sleeve at? This is getting sleeved immediately. I can't wait for these Lorcana set championships so I can actually focus on Yu-Gi-Oh! Again for a little while. Because I have just been lacking there because of Lorcana. And also the set championships are like every weekend this week. So it'll be nice. But the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. It needs 5 forbidden 1 monsters and it's a fusion monster. And then of course, cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects once per turn. Also, yeah, cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. Once per turn, if this card battles during battle damage calculation, you can make this card gain attack points equal to your life points. Once per turn, when a spell card is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation. Once per turn, during the end phase, you can set 1 exile or obliterate spell card from your deck once per turn during your standby phase. What is it? Pay half your life points. You lose 1,000 life points. Wait. Yeah, it's just so hard. Yeah, lose 1,000 life points. That's what it is. I'm like, I can't read that. We did get Exodia. So there's one, thank God. So we did get a little bit, some Exodia support. So last secret, last Ultra made the box. Thank God. It's like I said, it's either looking for a Fiendsmith or looking for the Exodia. I am relieved that that worked out. What is the last super in here? The Mimic Room. That card is something I'm not even going to bother playing around and using, but so we did get a QCR. So I mean, we did pull a QCR. It's not a good QCR. I would prefer the QCR to be like one of these guys or the Fiendsmith card, but we did pull one. I'm just going to throw him over there because I really don't care about him. But these two right here, Perulia and Exodia, those are the 2 main pulls out of this box. These 2 saved the box. So honestly, everything else we pulled out of here was like meh. Like the supers are fine because the supers I did need and I was looking for, but everything else meh. No other Exodia cards. Didn't pull an Ankh. Didn't pull any of the Millennium monsters. And I'm actually really surprised. Oh, you know what? I think all the Millennium monsters are Ultras for the most part. That's probably why. And then, of course, the Dark Magician, I couldn't find either. He's an ultra rare, which I still need to get that for Shiny Sarcophagus because I'm still going to cook up something with Shiny Sarcophagus a little bit more in depth. But these 2 saved the box out of everything. That or either it's going to be one of these or Fiendsmith stuff, but I digress. But anyway, thanks for watching this unpack video. If you'd like to give us a like, comment, and subscribe, be on the lookout for more videos coming very soon. I do have a couple more unboxing coming up and a couple of topics I need to talk about, so this week is going to be kind of filled with videos. And then, of course, once I get my hands on 24 blister packs, we'll be doing the blister versus boosters for this set. I hope to, hopefully, if I can get my hands on it early enough to probably do it by Friday. Fingers crossed. It's going to be basically depending on how long it takes for me to get the blister packs. But give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe, help us hit our goal. There will be some giveaways coming up very, very soon for some of the things that we're going to be opening because there's a couple things in here that I would not like to keep. So, look out for that as well. But in the meantime, this is KingXeph. No time to explain. Until next time, I'm out.